get right back into it here quickly.
All the talk about Dauphin. Belzile is pretty darn good too. That shot blocked and cleared away to center ice where the Rocket cleared out to center ice. Miroshnichenko looking to chase after it. Reinbacher ahead to center. Picked off and stolen away by Andrew Crystal, who'll shuffle it in behind the Laval goal. Fowler can handle it nicely out to center ice. The Rocket.
We got to keep going. We got to set that tone. You get back out there, 1-2 shifts in the offensive zone. That really turns around the game.
The left side bounced around a bit this year due to waivers. Was in Toronto for a bit. Won a Stanley Cup with St. Louis back in 2019. Engstrom behind the goal for the Rocket. 4 minutes, 10 seconds.
He's a very smart hockey player, but makes a great first pass, and he does a lot of little small things.
Boards, Engstrom on the keep-in for the Rocket to the middle of the ice. Thorpe will send it and get it back of the blue line. Spinning wrister blocked away by Matt Strome. He'll clear it towards center. But it's under 8 minutes gone in period number 1. His Protus will chip it in, gloved by Fowler, and wants to keep it moving. And he does just that as the clock continues to roll. Reinbacher up the boards, looking to break to center. Protus on the cutoff will kick it free. Hershey looking to get their cycle game going, really, for the first time tonight. Elpidio shot from the right wing boards, looking for some help behind the net. Is cut off, and Laval will break it to. We had to find a new location if they lost. If we won, it's right back to the same spot. So, hey, whatever makes you feel good. Corey Schuneman trying to feel good here with a shot on net that goes off the side of the goal in the second attempt from Alex Suzdalav. Both teams assess penalties out of that scrap at 9-10. Gucciardi and Thorpe get fighting majors. Matt Strome, as well as Toby Bisson, get roughing penalties. 5-on-5 hockey here at Place Bell. Clark over the blue line, dangles the middle, leaves left wing. Suzdalev shot, a save by Fowler off the right shoulder. He'll knock it away. Good save by Fowler on the look from Alex Suzdalev, who's created a lot early in this one.
Yeah, he has. He's going to get an opportunity here, Zach. Playing with those two guys too. You got Suzdalev, who is a shooter. You got Graham Clark, that's a shooter. Obviously, big pro is a guy that can dish.
Schuneman with the puck over the blue line. He had set up Clark a moment ago, but his shot did not make it through the traffic. So the Bears dumped it back in with 9:45 to go here in period number 1. Steele, Cruikshank, thanks to the forecheck by Dalton Smith, who's got the puck left circle. He got tied up to go. First period, a good look from the slot, slapped wide of the goal. Jacki will fall back to defensive posture. Now head net front. Look towards the goal wide of Florian Jacki, the brother of Barber, who played here as well and up in Montreal. Puck apparently knocks November. Take a breather and bring you back. Rocket have a 1-0 lead.
From 3 and a little bit weeks, but it was a great opportunity. This is a phenomenal place to play. Obviously, we can see the building, but a lot of fun. Fans are great. Montreal hockey is that's what they're all about.
Rocket with a puck out of their own zone to center ice, deflected past Jacki all the way down. No sig with it. Rabinski out there again for the Bears. He was going off holding his face a bit earlier. Okay. Hershey chips it in behind the net. 1-0 Rocket lead, with the Bears trying to change that before the period comes to a conclusion. Suzdalev on the near wing to Rabinski with the puck, knocked away from him. Reinbacher will take it behind the net. Engstrom will flip it out to center. Picking up the left side boards where it clears it down the pond. No icing. As the Rocket go back for it behind their own cage.
Something that's extremely important in a game like this, Zach, where
you rush from Belzile. The Bears get it back too far for Suzdalev. No icing though. On the forecheck, Clark goes the hit, but it's Belzile with the puck, turning it to the line, and that deflects. 1-goal game. The Bears would love to get one before the period ends. Miroshnichenko couldn't quite escape, taking the start for Hershey. David Gucciardi jumps into the fray, out of the reach of Miroshnichenko. Protus will take it, and the left circle spins and shoots. That deflected up in. Period number 2 is underway. The Bears and the Rocket can have the lead after the first period. The two teams switch sides, and welcome to all tuned in. Great to bring you TV coverage here on Antenna TV, Fox 43.2. All the Canada trip will be on Fox 43.2 or Fox 40 in Toronto, a morning game next Wednesday. Trenier with the Bears of the White Sweaters after the All-Star break here on the road. Lisa knockdown, penalty call. Result of the first power play. We pause 10 seconds for station identification.
WTKT Harrisburg and WTKT HD Fox Sports 14.
The Rocket return to full strength. Hershey 0 for 1 on the man advantage. Suzdalev will knock it free, but a couple good looks for the Bears on the power play. 3 shots for Hurt, stolen away. Thorpe with a chance off the outside of the goalpost from a tight angle. Stevenson was hugging that post, but it rattles off the outside of the iron. Thorpe will draw a minor. The puck, Gucciardi smacks it the length of the ice.
Yeah, and you'll see a little bit of an adjustment here. The Bears have been doing a great job of this on their forecheck, but when you have a double drop, and you're going to see it here right away, that second guy in Cherniev is going to swing through to take that away. And this is fine. You go 3-on-3, you'll let them take that puck. You have the advantage on it. So great job, little adjustment for them on the kill when you have a double drop.
In-game adjustments from assistant coach Brent Thompson there, who runs the penalty kill. 15 seconds left on the McDonald at 4:37. We've got 13:30 left in the second. The Bears still trail 1-0 on the Penn State scoreboard. Leave it behind the goal line. Stolen by Chesley, and it comes free out to neutral ice, where Leeson will take it with speed over the blue line right wing. Leeson with a sharp angle bid, deflected wide of the goal. On the backhand, Chesley handles it nicely. First of those two penalties, the clock resets to 2 minutes. So the Bears are still on the Bouquet Mulligan Vale penalty kill. Now trailing 2-0 on the latest tally from Farrell. Now still half of a hockey game left, but this is an important penalty kill to state the obvious for the Bears here to keep this a 2-0 deficit against a difficult Laval team. Davidson to Reinbacher. Left wing, right side of Beck in front. Picked up by Schudeman. Numbers if the Bears want it to center. Schudeman left wing. Henrik Grabinski, short-handed, driving towards the goal. He'll draw a minor. Good.
Tied for second in the whole tournament there up until Canada played, and Connor McDavid decided with McKinnon to have a couple of points there. But it's a great job by Dustin. I'm so happy for him and his family, Ashley and the kids. It's a pretty exciting moment for him.
Reinbacher will play it back behind the goal. Cherniev will take it away, unable to clear it as it's knocked around the boards. Fans getting a wave going here, up 4-0. Jank short-handed, one-on-one with Reinbacher. Crookshank to the middle, he gunned it high and wide of the goal. The glove of Fowler. A good look down the man for Grant Crookshank. Wow, over the blue line, the stick handle in. Losing his stick was Gucciardi, the shot in this game. Puck shot in behind the net of the goaltender, Fowler. Brodish has returned to the Bears bench. So Hershey at full strength in that department, and we are 5-on-5, which we have not seen a lot of that after the second period. Cleared to center ice. Reinbacher will take it and shuffle it forward. Play down the right wing. Sends it left wing. Davidson shot. Goal. Right side. It's played to take the puck. He'll spin it free. Back to the point. Reinbacher's wrist shot gun wide of the goal. Score. Craig McTavish style, the last guy to do it without a helmet. I can't believe that was in the mid-1990s. He was still out there without a helmet in the NHL. Grandfathered rule.
Yeah, I remember watching him there. Mac T, the only guy out there other than Kerry Fraser, right? I think Kerry Fraser still had no helmet on for a little while afterwards as well.
Well, shot fought off by Stevenson, deflected wide. Yeah, now everybody has to wear visors in the national or the American Hockey League, and we see only a few guys without it in the National Hockey League, as that's been adopted. Just a couple left that are grandfathered into that department. And Donald to clear it all the way down. These are the goalies just didn't wear helmets at one point either. The true warriors, and also just wild in the stigma when Jacques Plante did it was, of course, the great Montreal Canadian. What it was, and we've come a long way in that department. Leeson gets a piece of it. Schudeman will take it away. Seconds left will be penalty being served by Crystal. 15:30 to go in the third period. If you're just joining us, it has not gone the Bears' way tonight. They trail by a 5-1 score to the Rocket as Jacob Fowler goes for his skate. The good news for Hershey, they do have one from Graham Clark. The better return for the third period of play. He's got an up-ice chance with Miro Stichinko over the blue line. Forgot the puck, rolled away from him. Tried to pull the trigger and walk, as he always does. Clark at center. He is tripped up. The Bears bench screaming and yelling, as is Graham Clark. And Rocket fans jeering that. If you think you're going to get a call tonight, and if you think it's an obvious one, it just hasn't always gone that way.
Yeah, I'm going to plead the fifth there.
Probably for the best. You're in the good graces of the American Hockey League right now. They just hired you to do the All-Star game. Huge head thrown there by Dalton Smith. He's not happy. He goes head to Grabinski with the puck over center with 10:13 to go in the third. Trying to weave it around three guys. Gives us no shot.
Boiling over, and so far so good here without it full of,
And Laval's made this a 6-1 lead with 8:25 to go. Puck bump back before free to Waugh, the blue line. Reinbacher for Joshua. Nice move around Leeson. He's been down and inadvertently is being held back into the net. Shot blocked by Prodish. Just great to see him back here. Crystal over the blue line on the right wing. Pulled up, trying to make the pass. Lost control of it at the point. Crystal dumped by Waugh. Over the blue line, it's Suzdalev. Left for Gucciardi. He missed that. Crystal slow to get up at center.
Just unable to pull the trigger. Kind of the theme here for tonight for the Bears. Just, you know, in good spots, just unable to execute some of those.
15 on the power play. It's Suzdalev on the right wing to the blue line. Belpedio back behind the net. Leeson trying to center it to the goal scorer Clark. Come to the line. Belpedio out of midair, able to keep it in, just barely, but held the line. Power play about to expire for the Bears. It's Suzdalev to the point. Prints the needle across to Mugli. Hershio for 4 on the man advantage with a puck tonight to Belleville. Have to imagine it's Gibson's net tomorrow at CAA Arena. Slap shot from Leeson.
Sustain time, get it up to the point and get to the net.
Jack Guy with it for the line, and then Reinbacher. Center ice, Chesley over the blue line on the right wing. Will tap it in. Look to chase it down, back behind the goal. What's on the brakes? Rookie rear guard Ryan Chesley with the puck to the right point where Crystal is there. A shot on goal. Left pad saved by Fowler. Makes a swipe and Mirosnichenko in front of the goal. Chesley with it for the blue line. Shoot him in. His shot knocked down in front. Mirosnichenko put it just wide. Ivan spun down and knocked to the ice as it's Protas on the left corner for Crystal. Sachenko to come in and take the puck. It's still being tied up. Protas with it, stops on a dime behind the net. Taps it off the back of it. What a play, passing it to himself. Protas spins and shoots on a floater wide of the net, but that's why Ilya Protas is going to be a heck of a player.